Hey. Going to do a quick total body resistance workout. Doing just 6 exercises 3 times through. So we're going to do 3 rounds. 35 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest for each exercise. So our first exercise is going to be a frog squat, putting our elbows inside of the knees, driving the hips up and down. Second exercise is a push-up with a pulse. Whoa. So down into that push-up, pulse it out, and back up. Down with a pulse, and back up. When we're back up on our feet, we're going to do a squat into a back lunge. So starting down in that low squat, stepping back into a lunge. Staying in that squat, just stepping back each time. Then we're going to do tricep dips. So using a bench or a chair or whatever you got, holding that bench, bringing the elbows to 90 degrees and back up. You want to keep your back close to the chair or bench as you go down. Then we're going to do single leg hip thrusters. So on your backs, one leg goes up, the other one stays planted, driving those hips up and down. So we'll do one leg for the first round, then we'll switch legs for the second round, and then we'll alternate on the last round. And the last exercise is a push-up to plank. So you're going to move from plank position to push-up position, back down to plank, back up to push-up. And that is it. So just those 6 exercises. We'll do a quick warm-up, and then we'll get started. So let's just jog in place. Let's bring our heels up. Let's bring our knees up. Let's squat for the rotation. Squat, rotate. Lunge side to side. Forward lunge, rotation. One more on each side. Get those arms stretched out. Big arm circles. Upwards. Forward. And back. Crisscross. Let's get a few fast feet. And twist. All right, so that is it. We will get going. Turn these off. So again, we're going to start with that frog squat, 35 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. We're going to go through 1 through 6, 3 full rounds. Starting in 3, 2, 1. So driving those hips up and down. And rest. Go ahead and push up to pulse. Catch your breath in between. Here we go. Pulse and back up. And rest. Go into squat to a back lunge. Here we go. Down into that squat. Step back into that lunge. Staying low the entire time. You guys can see. Stay low in that squat. Step back into that lunge. Keeping your chest up. And rest. Tricep dips. Here we go. Bring those elbows to 90. Keeping your back close to your bench or your chair. And rest. We got single leg hip thrusters. On the ground. One leg is coming up. There we go. So driving that hip up towards the ceiling. Next round, we'll do the other side. And rest. We got that. Push up your plank. There we go. Down and up. Keeping that back flat. Alternating what hand you push up with. And rest. Back up on our feet. We got frog squats back to the beginning. Here we go. Elbows inside those knees, dragging those hips up and down. Push up with a pulse. 2, 4. Here we go. Down, pulse, and up. Modification, drop those knees. Still adding that little pulse in there. And rest. We got squat to back lunge. Here we go. Staying low. Again, I'll show you guys on the side. Staying low, keeping your chest up. And rest. Tricep dips. Back to your bench or chair. Here we go. Down to 90 and back up. And rest. Got those single leg hip thrusters. So we're doing the other leg this time. Here we go. Driving that leg towards the ceiling, using those hips to do so. And rest. Push up to plank. Again, when you're doing these, you want to alternate what hand you're pushing up with. Here we go. And rest. Frog squats. You got one more full round. Elbows going inside those knees. Here we go. Driving those hips up, down. And rest. Push up with a pulse. There we go. And rest. Squat to that back lunge. Staying low, keeping your chest up. Here we go. Down low, stepping back. 90-90 with those knees. And rest. Tricep dips. Here we go. And rest. We're going to do double hip thrusters. So both feet are just going to stay planted. We'll drive those hips up rather than alternating. Here we go. Again, you're just driving those hips towards the ceiling. Give it a little squeeze at the top. One more exercise after this. We'll be done. And rest. Push up to plank to finish off the workout. Here we go. And rest. That was it. It's a quick one. Thanks for joining me.